Now I'm going to show you how to do an installation of the magnetic clutch system into your loader. Now this is if you've disassembled it from your Magna driver, or if you bought the upgrade kit to go into any normal Halo or Empire B loader. You need to take your catch cup out of your loader and disassemble it down. And if we can zoom in and take a look at this, it's very important to remember to remove the E-clip that was on the bottom of the shaft. Let's get the focus in. That was on the bottom of the shaft inside the catch cup. We're no longer going to have any E-clips on the inside of the shaft in the loader. So we remove that E-clip from the bottom. Okay, the first piece we're going to put in is going to be the magnet plate. Now with this one I have set up with a standard configuration. I have 4 magnets on the inside and I have 3 magnets on the outside. And that's the standard configuration. When you look at the plate, you'll see, I angle it for the camera, that on this side there is a boss on the centerpiece. Can we zoom in on that please? This boss. There you go. It's very important that when you put this into the catch cup on the shaft, that piece goes first onto the shaft. This is also the side that the magnets put into the magnet carrier. You see that I push that one out? The designs, they only come in from one side. So they push in from the same side as the boss and they won't push all the way through. It's very important. Okay, so we zoom out a little, take a look at this. We're going to take the boss side and push it down over the shaft and into the bottom of the catch cup. Then we're going to take whichever of the metal plate configurations we want. In this case, I'm going to show you the star plate. Simply drop that over the shaft and on top of the magnets. Then we're going to take the spring housing, and the spring housing will go over the shaft as well, and you'll feel it fit down over the metal plate. Okay? And that'll just lock the plate into place by how it fits down over the shaft. Then we're going to take the spring. Now we have to set the spring just like we did with the previous Halo versions. It's going to be difficult to get this on camera, so maybe we'll just zoom out so I can put it down on the table. Now we're going to set the spring, and it's very important to set the spring exactly the same way as you would with any of the previous Halo versions. Put the spring in and bring the bottom tab down around so it touches against the plastic tab in the spring housing. You're going to put the drive cone down on top of it. Okay. Now if you don't set the spring, you'll only get a small amount of wind at the very end of the stroke as you wind up the paddles, and that's incorrect. What you need to do is bring it round so you've got that small amount of wind, and the bump stop touches. You're going to lift the paddles just slightly, bring it over the bump stop and put it back down again. Now my spring tension is immediate. I'm trying to not let it jump off of the shaft but show you. So I immediately have spring tension, and that's very, very important. Keep your finger on the paddle to stop it from lifting. Take the drive cone top, which is the agitating surface that moves independently from the paddles and takes all of the weight and friction of the balls. And this is keyed so it fits down squarely on the top of the shaft. Put it on the top of the shaft. Take your screw and just snug it down whilst holding the rip drive wheel, and that should give you a spring which is immediately wound. You see there? So you get your spring set, and that is a full install of the magnetic clutch system into your catch cup, and then you'll reassemble that back into your loader just like you would have done before.